retire as champion!
If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling.
It made him feel happy. What did Coda feel?
Beautifully, beautifully happy.
What about Coda?
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Okay. June 2011. The Tower.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, The Tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Tower of Babel.
This room actually has a maze in it. Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Oh, thank you. Wall 128.128. This is not a game, this is a torture device.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually
Yes,
end.
thank you.
But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time.
Yeah.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't.
No.
I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I need to turn this off soon. I can't deal with this anymore. 1 second. I want to play Mario Maker. Okay, good. What? That was cool.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute-forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Thank you, Mr.
Was I a
Narrator.
failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know.
No,
why it
it's just a
would be.
game. You're thinking too deep
Everything
into
needs
it,
to have a solution,
dude.
but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand
You didn't
why.
fail, you fool.
I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't. I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
You did fail. Now Coda's dead. And it's all your fault. You killed Coda.
Where did I screw up?
Shut up! Go shoot yourself, you fool. Dear Davy, I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I?
Yes, you
Because
are.
of what I did.
Yep. You're a
I
fool.
poisoned it for you.
Yes, you did. You wrecked it.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Yeah, Davy. Now I know your name, Davy. Personal space.
The people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Oh, so Davy had a lamppost to them. Davy. Davy.
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself.
Wow.
And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all.
Davy.
Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Davy. Hello, Davy. Wrestling.
I'm afraid
Davy.
that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
When you finally see what I'm doing. Davy. Davy. Don't say anything, Davy. Don't say anything, Davy. Don't say anything. What?
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I
Bastard.
haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up.
Davy, sorry.
If I apologize to you, truly and deeply.
Davy,
Will you start
screwed up.
making games again? Please.
Davy.
I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in.
Davy.
I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know
Yes,
that I did an
Davy.
awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like I'm
Oh
showing
my
people your
gosh,
work.
you fools.
but
Davy
I
and
can't
Cody, you guys think
stop
too much.
myself from doing it. That's how
You
badly I
guys
need
think
to
too much.
feel something again. Like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What
Turn
if I
off
tell you
your
I was
brain
wrong?
for
Will
a
that work? Will that
second.
fix it?
Jeez
I don't know.
Louise.
I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I
Go
can
watch
do.
a
Just tell me
baseball
what you
game.
want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, Start making games again. Please help me.
Please help
give me
me
some of
make
whatever it
these
is that
terrible
makes you
games with
complete.
clean
I
all
want
day.
whatever that wholeness
Coda,
is that you
if
just
you're listening to
something out of
this,
nothing.
I hope
put
you
in your
never
work.
make another
You were
game again.
complete in some
And
way that I
baby,
never
I hope
was.
you fall off a bridge.
I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please.
No,
I'm
guys.
fading,
Okay, I'm just
and
kidding.
all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Oh, Davy. Davy and Coda, happily ever after. They're both neurosis psychotics. Epilogue. Oh. Wow. Pretty. Where am I? Mausoleum?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more.
Alright. Get on the train. More.
Solution.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Yeah, prisons. So, Davey, did you make this epilogue, or did Coda?
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Oh, Davey. Davey, I hope you die. Okie dokie. I have no idea where I'm at.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
External validation. External validation. Like, turn off Facebook. We're just trying to validate our existence. What now, Davey? I want to just kill myself. External validation.
I think I need to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Davey, you do.
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for.
Oh, so boy. You know, Davey, I don't care. Take a 45 handgun, put it to your temple, put explosive shells in the magazine, and pull the trigger. And look for a split second at the brain splattering against the wall. Because you know what, Davey? Nobody cares. Bye, Davey. It's geometrical. Whee! Oh my lordy, goodness, Davey, where'd you go? Mm-hmm. 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 Round and round the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. Oh, okay, here's that light beam again, where I can finally die. And that glitch raises me to the room, and I see... What the freak? Holy guacamole. This is the meaning of life. Life is one giant maze. It's a perplexion of complexities and conundrums, which is impossible to see on the ground level. And only once we are above it can we see all the nuances, the rhetoric, and we are just constantly moving our way towards the maze of life, constantly searching and looking for the right path. Alright, give me some Valium now. Ugh. Oh my god.